this is week 2.
Week 2?
Week 2 of the healing.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I know it's a bit earlier today, but how have you been so far today? So, good?
Good.
Or have you had any problems today?
No.
No?
No.
So, do you remember last week we did a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being really bad, 1 being really good. Where are you today? So, between 1 and 10.
Quite okay.
Okay, so would you say you're a 2 or a 3 today? Or last week you were a 4?
No, it'll probably be a... Happy.
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 Right, so on a numbered scale, are we the same as last week or better?
A little bit better, I think.
Okay, so should we say a 3 or a 2?
I think we could do say 3.
3. Okay.
Okay.
Right then,
Glad to hear it.
we can do some healing then.
Mm.
Okay, so you didn't sleep as long today, did you, after your
No.
healing session, which is good. So how do you feel now?
I'm still a bit tired, but not badly.
Okay,
So I don't think it's drastic.
good. Need to drink plenty of water again.
Yeah.
And again, the energy's going to keep working for about 72 hours, so I'll check up on you again.
Sounds good to me.
Right then.
Yep.
Same time next week.
Oh, bloody marvellous.
A scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really bad and 1 being really good. How's your Alzheimer's today?
It would be nice to think it was wonderful, but it isn't totally.
Right, so today, where is it? Is it at a 4 or is it worse than that?
No, I would think it would be round about a 4. It's not mega, but nothing.
It's not really good
It's not really worrying me.
and it's not really bad.
No.
Okay, so I say a 4, which is what it was last time. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just tell me if you're feeling anything. And you probably fall asleep. Hi everyone. So today I've done some more healing on Mum. She basically fell asleep again during most of the session. And she ended up sleeping for about 10 minutes afterwards, so I know that something's going on because it's actually very relaxing and it's actually helping her to sleep for a little bit, which means that the healing's actually working. Now last week I didn't actually get a chance to do any healing on her at all, so it's interrupted my experiment a little bit, but we'll get back on track again and I'll do an extra couple of weeks as well so that we can see whether or not it's actually having any real effect on her. So with the diary that my dad's been doing, I've been adding bits in every now and then when I think of it, if something relevant happens. So I'll just read you what's been going on. So the first day that I did the healing, my dad put that Mum had been very tired after, and then a little later she was unable to find the right words easily. And she actually used skin cream in her hair, so it obviously did knock her out for a little while, and so she wasn't too brilliant after the healing. But the following day she did actually get up a lot earlier than she normally would. Sometimes Mum finds it difficult to get up out of bed and get ready and do anything, so she was actually up earlier the following day, and she'd actually had her breakfast before lunchtime, so that was a good thing. What else has been going on? Again, just having trouble finding her words. That seems to be the main issue that she's having at the moment. Although last week, when I missed out on doing the healing on her, she decided to make my dad a cup of tea, and the tea consisted of milk, water, tea bag and butter. So she seems to get to a point where she knows what she's doing, and then she suddenly forgets and adds something else in. So that was last week. So today, as I say, she's had about 10 minutes sleep after doing healing. So this is the 3rd week that we've actually done healing on her. And it seems to help for a little while, and then I think by the end of the week, when she needs a top up of the healing, then it starts to go downhill a little bit again. So we'll wait and see what happens. So I'm going to continue doing this for a few more weeks, as I say, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, speak to you later. You've got pain in your shoulder?
Tiny bit here.
Right, okay. That's your right shoulder.
Yeah.
And how has your Alzheimer's been today?
Not bad. Not bad at all,
So
actually.
we're on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being really good, 10 being really bad.
Good really. It's not a problem anymore.
Okay,
Not
so-
as much as.
So are you on a 3 or a 4, or even better than that?
I think it's possibly a bit better than that.
Okay, so you're on a 2.
Well, maybe a 3, between a 3 and a 2.
Between a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then.
That's good. That's not bad.
Hi everyone. So I've done some healing on Mum today. She thought that her Alzheimer's was affecting her at about level 2 today, which is really good considering that previously she's thought it's been around about 4 for being quite bad. So she also had problems with her right shoulder as well today. She said there was a bit of pain there, so I've worked on that as well. While we were doing the session, there seemed to be a lot of energy going on and a lot of movement within her body. And instead of actually falling asleep like she normally does, she was more in a meditative state. So she was actually seeing colours and seeing sort of like scenery and things like trees and houses and stuff like that, which I see a lot of colours when I'm doing healing anyway. So that was quite interesting that she was actually seeing those and was able to express it, although the words, as we were going through the session, she seemed to start losing the ability to get the words out properly. But I think that might be because when she gets tired, she does tend to struggle a bit more with the words. So I think that's how the healing is actually affecting her. It's making her more relaxed, and maybe the healing energy is making her a bit tired as well. So she needs to have a sleep in order for the energies to really work on her. So she decided not to have a sleep after the session like she has done previously. And her speech and her actions seem to be quite bad afterwards today. So I'm not too worried because I know that it will start to calm down. But it was just things like she'd fed the birds, the pets that we've got. She'd fed them as I arrived this morning, and then when we'd finished doing the session, she then got up, went into where the birds were and started feeding them again for a second time. So I had to remind her that she had already done it. So yeah, so we'll wait and see how she gets on for the rest of the day. Hopefully she'll go and have a sleep in a little while, and that should hopefully calm everything down a bit. So I'll speak to you later. Okay, so how have you been today so far?
Bit out really. Not really.
Not with it.
No, well, no, not with it. It's just not thinking of anything really.
That's good.
Sort of.
Okay, so your Alzheimer's then, what what score would you give it today? So 10 being really bad, 1 being really good.
I'd say it was that little bit closer to being better.
Okay, so last week you said you were in between 2 and 3. The week before it was around about a 3 and a 4. Where are you this week? Where are you today?
At this moment, I'm not really sure.
You're not sure. So is it good? You said that it's better than it has been.
Yeah, it is. But I don't really.
You don't know.
I don't really know what's. Sometimes there's days where I feel, ugh, and other days when it's like, ugh.
Okay, how's today?
That little bit probably getting a bit better up to as it should be.
Right, okay. So you're in the middle of feeling "Ugh" and "Ugh."
Well, yeah, it's strange. It's weird.
Yeah, we know. Okay. Anything else that you need working on this week?
You can do as much as you want to do. I'm just
Okay.
quite happy for you to do it.
Alright then. Right, let's get started
Do
then.
you want me up here or do you want me down there or where do you want me?
Here.
Here.
We're here every week.
Fabulous.
Okay.